AstroNerdBoy here. It is time for episode 47 of our orb opening series. And we'll see what we got going here. Now, red stars we're gonna not touch this week. We already have Moon Knight at 6 red stars. We've got Tiger Lady at 5 red stars. I don't remember what I've got. I think he's at 3. Forever and a day he was at no red stars at all, but not really worried about that. But he's also on rate up, and it's just a minor rate up for the whole Wonderland team or whatever the heck they are. I don't even know. So we're not going to do any red stars, and that also means that we're not going to do any of these as well. So which is fine. We'll save these for the next new character rate up that comes. We also have one additional premium orb. That's because normally I do these on Monday on a stream, but I couldn't stream because of work. So I'm on a Tuesday after work, just recording a video. So I've got one extra than I would normally probably have, but that's fine. We're going to open up all 10. So let me make sure my whammy button is warmed up. The whammy button is ready to rock and roll, and we are going to get started. Open, says me. What do we got in the mic popping? I don't know what's popping more tonight. Probably because I haven't rebooted my PC in a while, because I haven't been streaming in a while. Oh yes. Oh yes, I need this badly. He's only at 4 stars. I need to get him to 5. That's definitely not a whammy. That's exactly what it is. So, man, if I get some more of him, that would be awesome. What would 50 do for me? Well, it still wouldn't get me to 5, but it would definitely be a step in the right direction. There was a day this would have generated the song, because Hella took so long to get 7 stars, but she's Ultimus food now, so. But it's not. Oh yes, that is another. That's because we need to get him to 5 stars. I'll definitely take that. And that's a couple of really good pulls. Not gonna lie. That, on the other hand, is kind of a. Although I don't know if he's going to be part of the skeleton that they're reworking again or not, but so he still may have been up all right. I already have him. I need the other. There's like 2 other Sinister 6 that are kind of sort of close to 7. I need to get them to 7 at some point in time. Oh yes. This is another. We just recently got her to 5 stars, so that is really lovely. There is no reason for her to be behind a paywall. That is total rubbish. That she is. There's no reason for her to be behind a paywall. I'm gonna tell you right now, none. And I don't understand it at all. So, yeah, don't care about that. What do we got? Okay, yeah, that's another. Look how he's he's not even at 4 stars. My goodness. Still at 3. Good grief, that's just terrible. But, you know, don't really care. I'm not working on power armor. A lot of good stuff here. A lot of good pulls. So this was definitely the whammy button was warmed up, but you know, yeah, we didn't really need it. All right, so we got an extra orb on this one too than I would have normally have, or 2 maybe. But let's see. Let's remind ourselves what we can get in terms of characters. So Ghost, that's fine to get to 7 stars. I'm okay with that. The only reason that hand won't bother me per se is just to get them to 7 stars for their event. Long shot would be lovely. Kitty Pryde would be lovely, because I am trying to get the Amazing X-Men. You know, they're legendary. I say, and laughably. Jubilee. Kitty Pryde is more legendary than Jubilee. My goodness. But I digress, and I don't want to get salty there. Another Dad Bro, which I got a lot more of. So, and then yeah, it would be nice to get some of him to get him to the next star level. I haven't started star farming him yet, but I kind of need to. And then of course getting more White Tiger, obviously, which is the point of the event, right? Right. So let's see what we got going on. I still get a little bit happy. I can't help it. I still get a little bit happy, just because she was the original premium walled character. So, all right, cool. White Tiger. Passive farm to 7, so that's not bad. Even though Marauders are more and more easily countered and more now. But it's still a fun team to use. Not really working with Vision at all. All right, that's very good. I like these. My goodness, I don't even know how to do the math. 130. Okay, so that, you know, we're right there, so we'd have to take out. Yeah, she's already at 6 stars for sure. I only have her leveled up to 4, but I just haven't wanted to spend the gold until I start working on that team. Well, that's okay. I'm not going to complain about that. I wish it'd been long shot instead, just because of the deal. But we're not getting a lot of White Tiger, so this is actually kind of more of a bust. Yeah, that's fine, because that comes right out of the war store, so I'm not going to complain about that at all. That is not really feeling it. Well, they're definitely bound and determined to try to get her to 7, aren't they? Although I'm not going to spend the 500,000 to do it. Well, this kind of sucks. And the reason I say that is, like, there's been other events where the featured character I've gotten like tons of shards on. We haven't gotten hardly any White Tiger. I mean, you know, it's like, hey, use this team. But the shard drops were like crap. I mean, only 80. I mean, that's pure trash right there. I've had some where it's been just an S-ton of shards for her. But not for her necessarily, but like for Scream or any Venom or whoever else. But yeah, it was pretty spread out. I don't mind that at all. Like I said, that was fine. I mean, it is what it is. Could be better, could be worse. Kind of neutral. Moving hastily along. All right, let's get through these real quick. All right, Karnak is fine just to, you know, take the Black Order team. Well, that's cool. Just because I am working on Pimtech, so. Not touching that right now. Don't care. That's actually Ultimus Food. Ultimus Food. All right, that's cool. Just because I need to get them 7 stars to get more silver and gold promotion credits. It's pretty ridiculous how much those are bottlenecked. That was a definite. I was talking to people in my alliance one of our guys was talking about any 6 or 7 red stars is a good red star. I'm like, not if you got a Ravager. If I got a 7 red star Ravager Boomer, I would be pissed. So thankfully I don't have. Thankfully my only 7 red star is Black Bolt, which is still pretty good. Although sadly power creep will, cause him to be less and less of a thing, but his kit is still pretty good, with those constant follow-up attacks. Well, we're getting like nickels and dimes on him, huh? I don't know why the shards for him have not been coming like they should. Don't care about Vision. I know that WandaVision was there, and it was a pretty good series. A little disappointing because they didn't do. I did find out that they were setting up a thing to have a demon, not necessarily Mephisto or anyone else, but they ended up cutting. They didn't. It was too late to cut the foreshadowing of it out of the story. They had to actually cut the payoff with the rabbit. But yeah, the rabbit was going to be familiar / demon. And we didn't get to see any of that. All right, so milestones, basically, the only thing I'm interested in is Symbiote Spider-Man. Oh, yes. I think that's song-worthy. What do you think? Yes, it is song-worthy. Because we have 6 stars now. So I will spend the gold to go ahead and take him up. That will be totally worth it. That's cool. Just because, like I said, I just need... As a character, he's rubbish, but just for the event, that's kind of annoying. My mic is... It's always popped just a bit since for the last, year or so. More so about a year ago. It didn't used to pop at all, and then it started. I don't know why. It's annoying. Well, it started with a BlueStacks update. Yeah. See, I just don't care. I don't have the resources. I would care if I had resources. Okay, that's cool. We'll take that too. The 2 Wakandans. Actually, if what's your face was in here. They're talking about Scarlet Witch because of WandaVision, and basically them confirming, her impressive power level in the MCU, that she really should get a rework to reflect that in the game, and I totally agree. Marvel Avengers Alliance, Wanda got a rework there. Scarlet Witch did, I remember, and to reflect more of her chaos magic. That's pretty good. And so her kit was really nice. The only bad thing was that sometimes, because she was dealing with chaos magic, some of her things could backfire against you. But one of her abilities was she could put a shield around all of her characters. Now, Scarlet Witch in Marvel Strike Force does that health redistribution, right? Which is kind of cool if you're, and a deflect up. It's kind of a help if you've got someone who's got a lot of health that you can redistribute to the whole team to help out. But in Marvel Avengers Alliance, she put a health shield on so that anyone who attacked, instead of it being attack damage, it was health. And so if you had a character that would attack for 100,000 points of damage, they actually put on 100,000 points of health. So imagine an empowered Thanos using his ultimate when Wanda had that shield up. You know, basically he would heal up the whole team. So that right there, my friends, is lovely. So, you know, I kind of hate spending the gold because I've already spent quite a bit today. I'm going to go ahead. Where are we at on the milestones first? Let's just look before I go too nutty. Yeah, I don't know why it's going. Oh, okay. We've already got all the cores. That's fine. It's not gonna hurt to do one more. I really want him up to 6. What does that do for my stats? Yeah, it's a nice little boost. It's not the greatest, but you know, it'll help. You know, decent amount. More damage, more health. Yeah, we'll definitely take it. We need it. Especially because my alliance is actually starting to make a push to graduate to the next U7 level. So that's another reason for me putting up my symbiotes to a higher level. But you didn't come to watch me talk about my roster. That's in a roster review video, which we've already recorded. All right, let's go and just burn this rubbish orb. I don't know why it's delaying like that. This is all rubbish. This is one of those things they gotta rework. I think they're planning on it. Ooh, I got one more orb. I didn't even realize it. Not caring. All right. So nothing here. We've already done that. Yep. So got a couple blue gears as well. I've been popping these immediately. I'm not hoarding them at all, just to stay on top of them, so I have like a monstrous backlog. So one of the logins, I believe, gave us these 7 orbs. So the extra purple gear is basically all it's going to interest me for the most part, because I don't, you know, I'm not gonna. I already have one character on this team that I am not spending the 500,000 to take her up to 7 stars. But the purple gear is definitely welcome, and well, that's welcome too. Everything that gets me closer to that 7 stars. So when the Wakanda event next drops, well, even if it's not this next time, but the time after, oh yeah, that's helpful. Of course, that's just like a droplet in the bucket of what you need. But yeah, all these purple gears. There were no rubbish shields, so that's all good. And then we'll take that extra Ultimus food. And then these, the beta orbs, are the ones that we've done since last time. So there's probably like 1 or 2 extra orbs here than I would normally have, but that's fine. And of course, I talking about the shields, and naturally they're like, oh, have some shields. No, don't want shields. Don't want them at all. I think that's all Ultimus food. Yeah. Oh wait, no, this is good. This is very good. Okay, no, this is good, Daffy. Thank you. That means I'm down to 1 character that I need to get out of the Sinister 6 to 7 for Shuri and for Invisible Woman. So yeah, we'll definitely take that. That's pretty sweet. That's good too. That saves probably a couple days of farming. What we got there? Well, that's cool too, because I am not opposed to having my Black Order all 7 stars. I'm just not actively farming them. All right, that's really good. I don't know why it quick did there. I must have double clicked by accident. Like we've already said. Oh, that's cool. I love this song. This is How We Do by Axel, Uber, and Marvin Devine. Very good there. Yep, that's probably another, you know, so about 3, maybe 4 days of farming saved so far. Very good. Wow. Not gonna complain about that at all. I've gotten quite a few of him tonight. That was probably the best. That's really good. Of course, it's just a little droplet. That's rubbish. The rest of these are good. Like I said, 30 of these. That's really good. Getting closer and closer. So I get that 7th red star. See, I already have him at for Merc. I already have him at 7. So very good. So that should be it there, yeah. And I don't think there's nothing there. We pulled out a last second win in our war, so very good. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up this. I always open up this just because of the gear 15. It does drop some gear 13 stuff. That's actually very good for these 2 characters. Well, her too for Dark Dimension 4. What else is in this? So yeah, so there's the gear 13 uniques are in here too. I mean, like, you know, I need these badly. That would have been nice to get, but the gear 15 pieces are also very nice. Because you kind of got to prep for gear 15 for Dark Dimension 4, even if it's 6 months or even a year. I mean, you know, start working on it bloody now. Sooner the better. That way, you don't have to worry about as much when you get there. So, like I said before, I'm not going to do that. We have 2 Ultimus Orbs. Open says me. Wrong dad, bro. I mean, it's okay, but it's the other one that's a little low star count. Well, that's passive farming to get him to 7, so, you know, I'm not gonna complain about that. Kind of sucks I don't have a mega orb to open. I don't think I did I? Yeah, I got a train orb. Might as well do that while we're here. Yeah, don't have a mega orb. And the current node I'm on in Dark Dimension 3 is going to drop another Elite 5. So I think it's the one after that will do another mega orb. But I could use another 50 or 100 character shard drop for something I don't have at 7 stars. But it is what it is anyway. So actually it's been pretty decent orb opening. Always like that when they're good like that. And then hopefully next week, you know, we'll get some more red stars. And hopefully it would be lovely if we could get lucky. Probably won't happen, but it would be nice if we could get lucky in whatever the rate up character is next week. You know, pull like a 5 at least. Although I'm happy with just getting a 4, to be honest. You know, whatever it takes. So, but that is going to do it for this video. Hope you liked the video. If you do, give me a like and a subscribe. Thank you all for the continued rise in subs. It's just been really amazing to me. I'm touched beyond belief. So, yeah, thank you so much. I may actually hit 1,000 before the year's in. Also, there's my anime and manga blog at anime.astronerdboy.com, which I actually got to work on after this video. In the meantime, have a good one, and we'll see you in the next video.